Hey everyone, Soundwave 84 here with a third-party review of some add-ons for your Siege Starscream. Now this comes from DSA, or Deep Space Arsenal, and what you're going to get now is disruptor rays, is what they call it, and vent fillers. These orange things here will fill in on the vents if you so desire. Now I mainly bought this, or pretty much I just bought this for the weapons, and not really for the fillers. That's not really my thing. And if I wanted them, I'd rather them be red so they would blend in better. But I can understand the orange because it would sort of go with the orange on the cockpit, on his chest there. But you can use Deep Space Arsenal. You can find them here. You can write this down, pause it, take a look, read it, and I'll also link this down in the description below. But we'll slide him to the side and we'll just empty this out and see what all we got. To the side. Now you get 2 of the disruptor rays here that you can peg onto his shoulders. But you get 2 different kinds of tips, 4 in total. You can get 2 blue and 2 silver, or I guess you can say gray. So you can have different styles if you so desire. You can have it being like this, which I would say it's not totally reminiscent of the toy, where the toy did have this blue here. It had like a blue ring and then had like a gray piece here. This is fully blue. Or you could have it be more cartoonish, where it's just straight gray all the way through. Now there's still the blue here. Now it's not full on accuracy on either way. It's a good mix and an update for the Siege as well. So we can show off both styles here. And we'll just take Starscream, pull out his null rays, and then you can peg these in. And while you get a look and see which kind you actually like. It's a little tight getting in there, but that's good in a way. It's not like it's going to break the figure. It's just tight. And there is Starscream with 2 different kinds of null rays, disruptor rays, whatever you want to call them. So you can get a look at which one you think you like better. And you can always just pop this off. Go ahead and plug on the blue ones and see what you think. Honestly, I like the blue in a way. I didn't think I would rather just have this for more cartoon accuracy because I'm more towards the toon. But I think the blue looks really good because it actually goes with blue on the wrists and forearms here, hands, and then the feet. It's not exactly the same shade, but it's a pretty close match. I mean, it's pretty close there. And I think with the blue, you can see on the sides, I think the blue works really good. Now we can just take these off here and we'll try out the full-on gray pieces. And I like that look too. That is very similar to why he already looked when he had these on him. And with this, you just get some blue up on top here. And I think both look really good, and you could go either way, and I think you still have a fine looking Starscream. Now I'll take this out and just so we can show you, or I can show you, I can show you the quality of this. It's 3D printed plastic here, and it is really good. It's really well done. It's really smooth. It's excellent sculpting and detail on this. And then you notice there's a hole here. There's no way to actually get these on, but in here with the fillers, you get these 4 little peg pieces. And what that will do is I'll just take one out, because knowing me, I'll drop them and lose them all. So you can see on this piece here, there's a thinner tip and a thicker tip. What you want to do is take the thicker tip, and you can put your blast effects on that, and it will hold the blast effects in. Take the thinner part, because I'm trying to do this on camera, I'm going to drop this repeatedly. It's very small, so if you drop it, watch out, because it might roll away from you. But then you stick it in here, and you got your blast effect. So then Now Starscream can be firing with the blast effects. And it will work in the blue one as well. And here I'm going to take a blast effect that I got from Grimlock's Forge, who's also on Facebook, and he makes other stuff. And he casts it, molds his own plastic here. So we're going to just try the fat edge or thicker edge into there. Take a thin edge, stick it in the blue tip, and it works just as good. So now onto the vent fillers. We'll show it off here so you can get a good look at it. And all I do, you can take a look at them here. It's sort of a translucent orange, and all you're going to do is take the piece and fit it right in there. I don't really want to snap it in or push in too hard because I want to be able to take the pieces back out. But we'll raise this up and we'll show you exactly how. Alright, so here is the one with the filler, and then this one without the filler right here. I think either works fine, however you want to do it. Now the orange adds a more Cybertronian look, as in that sort of goes also with the cockpit here. Now, I actually just prefer the straight up, red here. And that's just everyone's preference. It's just something you can have to actually fill in the piece, so there's not like a dip in there. It's just a flat, straight across piece. Now, I got this piece in here, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and try to get it out. Just tap it. Now, I don't know if that will work on every way. It worked for me because I did not push it in there with a lot of force. I just sort of laid it in there and just kind of pushed it enough to get it flat. So if you're into adding some extra weapons to your figures that look a little more G1-esque than this, which these are not bad what he came with. I would say these are kind of thick and bulky on the figure. We'll show it off with one on each arm here, so you can see the difference. This is more thin and streamlined, where these are more bulky and sort of give that G1 toy look where, the pieces are just bulky on them. And I think either one is fine. I actually like them both. And I kind of like this, how it has the blue in it, and that sort of goes with the blue on the figure. Now, the gray on the gun is not an exact match to the color of Starscream, whereas this gun is a very good match to the colors on Starscream, which this is more of a solid gray, and this is more of Starscream is more of an off-white, I would say, a dirty white. So it's not an exact match, but I still think it looks pretty good. And if this is another option, that's something you can buy if you want your figures. Is this something you can do to add to the display and the look of your current Transformers? And here's Starscream transformed with the new disruptor rays. And also, you notice I do have the piece from Toy Hacks to give him the full pointy part of the triangle instead of having a flat top. I think the blue tips work a little bit better in this mode because the blue nose cone along the blue tips of the guns, I think that makes a good look. Or you can also take a look at it with the silver. And even with the silver tips, I don't think it's a bad look at all. And I think it's just your preference there. I think the blue looks a little bit better in vehicle mode. And you can say, you could do the gray in robot mode and Transformers vehicle mode. You can do the blue tips because, they are removable. So that gives you, playability to where you can do different looks in different modes. Now, the vent fillers, when you transform, they actually will be sitting under here. And I had one of them, I actually tried transforming with them in. The one that was in this side would constantly fall out, whereas the other one stayed in pretty tight. And for me to get it out, I actually had to put something to push it on top so the bottom would pop out. So, there's just one piece that it just really... hate to do this again, because I really don't have them, but that's the look it would have with them underneath. So yeah, so it's just this one here must be cut a little bit thinner than the other one, so it just pops out a lot easier. Yeah, get that one out. Like I said, that's not why I really bought that for. I think that's more just for the robot look, because you're not going to be seeing this really in vehicle mode anyway. But I think in vehicle mode, I like the blue tips, and then in robot mode, I think I could go either way. I probably still prefer the gray. Now, this is from Deep Space Arsenal, like I said. Now, I think it's a good upgrade or a good add-on to enhance the look of your current Siege Starscream. And you can get these from Deep Space Arsenal on their eBay page. They're $15 for this, which isn't really all that bad, because you get 2 disruptor rays, when you have 4 different tips, so you can change the look of that, and you get the ability to actually do the blast effects as well with them. And also you get these little fillers, which I don't, like I said, it's not something that I'm going to use. I'm going to put them back in the Ziploc baggie, and it will just be put into a box with other stuff. But still, it's an option you have. I do like options. Anyway, I want to say thanks for watching this review. If you like what you saw here, please hit the like button and subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next one, peace out.